Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another mail haul video, and I got some pre-orders in. Some that was a new pre-order, some I've just been sitting and waiting for after seeing people get a hold of some of these figures. So I did place a order from Hasbro Pulse. I ordered them all in one order, but they decided to individually ship these to me. I mean, it's a good thing for inbox collectors. For me, not so much. Just send it all in one box. I don't care. I'm going to rip them open and review them anyway. So let's just start right here. Stuff is trying to topple over. I did end up getting that Anakin Padawan version or whatever. It's just crazy. Like with Black Series, I was like, I'm going to do Mandalorians. And at the time, there wasn't many Mandalorians out. And then I was like, I'm going to do Sith and Jedis. Then I sort of trickled in some miscellaneous, like the Snowtrooper I thought was really cool. Gamorrean Guard. The Sand Trooper on the dewback. Yeah, I mean, I got C-3PO. You gotta have C-3PO and some porgs. So you can see I branched out of my, I'm gonna do this. And I think Hasbro is aiming for my wallet, because that's what they're releasing heavily, is like Force users and Mandalorians. I ended up pre-ordering those new Mandalorians from Walmart. Thankfully, they were sold out, and then they got back up for enough for me to get the two that I wanted. So it's pretty cool. So this Anakin actually looks really nice, especially with that print tech. And I'm going to say this, as an adult, I went back and trying to get my wife to check out Star Wars. She's never seen Star Wars at all. So I was like, let's go in the new chronological way. Started with episode 1, and I was watching, I'm like, besides the Jar Jar Binks, I mean, they weren't bad, honestly. And I'm probably going to get a lot of flack for that statement, but I still like the originals. But I mean, it's Star Wars. I'm going to watch anything Star Wars, except Solo I couldn't really enjoy, because it's weird watching somebody else play a different actor's role. And I don't know. It's just like, I don't even know if I watched it all. I think I might have fast forwarded through a lot of it, because it wasn't grabbing me. Then I got also Jedi Knight Obi-Wan, which this looks amazing. If you guys can see that, you'll see it in my review, but this print tech on this it's solid. It's awesome. So we got Padawan Anakin, Jedi Knight Obi. But that's not all. I ended up getting Kit Fisto, which this looks amazing. I love the look of this figure. I love the character, I just love his tentacle dreads and his lightsaber's neon green, which it's one of my favorite colors. Like, my problem with lightsabers and why I don't own one is, like, I would lean towards, like, I'd want one that's green, but I would also want one that's red. Like, I would want both, because those are the colors that I think look freaking awesome. And then, of course, Flocoon. This guy looks wicked as well. I love the alien characters. And Flocoon has tons of sculpted detail, and I love what they did to his, I don't know if you can see that, like he has like a wash or something in there that makes that skin look so nice on his face. Or whatever, if it is skin. So, got myself a stack of the new Black Series out. So that's cool, that's a win. Even though I got a stack, if you guys are part of Plastic Cannibals, I showed off my little review area, office, collection, and I still have a stack of Black Series like right here that I haven't even touched. And then I got another pre-order in. Got ourselves a giant Mezco box. And this thing is actually probably one of the biggest boxes I've received a Mezco item in. Like, look at that. Probably because, I needed that fat man size shirt, But, with my luck, it's going to be a fat man size, and then it's going to be athletic fit. And then I'll be like, that sucks. But hey, good motivation for me to thin out a little bit. So let's go ahead and packing slip. I mean, I'm okay with what I'm looking at, and you guys can't see it, but I'm also like, come on. So it's that cool box, which you guys will get a full detail. You got that Mezco box, right? But look how it's packaged. Like, there's a little bit of bubble wrap on the side and at the bottom, but there's a whole side that's vulnerable and the top. Like, why didn't they just wrap it up in the black bubble wrap and slap that Mezco sticker to keep it nice and sealed? That's a little crazy. And actually, come on. Yeah, so this whole box was supported and protected by this strip of bubble wrap. It's a little bit of a joke, but just to give you the guys the full. So my review, I'll go over like the actual the box here, but I'm just gonna open the box right now. Love the 20 years Mezco logo. Why, like, right there, like, we should have got, you know, a sticker of that, but that's pretty cool. Again, I'll get into full details when I do the review. Where can I put this thing? So let's open up my shirt here. And this shirt's awesome. This one sort of poops on the Baron Benz one. Still made out of that really thin, maybe it's breathable, but it does say Rumble Society, Mezco, and all that stuff. But we do get the awesome Pink Skull Chaos Club shirt. This is badass. I'm going to try to wear this. Yeah, that one's awesome. I love it. I love the art style. I love the art style. We got ourselves a box inside a box. Some of the stuff you guys probably already know if you've got it yourself. Oh, okay. So this was protected pretty nice. It's bubble wrap covered. Oh man, it's warped a little. It's warped. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. The package warped. But that gold 0.5 Agent Gomez. These are the new Agent Gomez's that they advertised in the catalog. If you got that 2020 or 20 years catalog, it showed these, and it's dope. I love it, and I love the whole G.I. Joe-esque file cards. And yeah, I'm not going to open this. Like, I don't open these 5-point ones. I have the 2 Hazard Squad ones, a Space Ghost, and now this one. So that'll stay in its package in a shelf or something, because I don't need to open it. We got ourselves, congratulations, you're officially the proud owner of a Mezits. Use it to win free. Oh, this is like a little baggie of stuff. Get ourselves the 2020 Amazingness. I don't know if I'll ever have an all-access pass. I've never been to like San Diego Comic-Con or anything like that. Been to Baltimore, been to some in Michigan, but let me get a cool little lanyard. It's got Lone Roach there. Gold-headed Agent Gold Mez, that some people like to call him, but yeah, it's the gold-headed Gomez right there. Nothing wrong with some lanyards that I probably won't really use, but they're cool. I like how they did this time around, even though it's sticking to everything. But they actually sent a lot of this stuff in that sealed thing. So we got ourselves some fig photography right there with some Gomez's, and they use that almost like how a comic board would work. So that's supporting. You get the gold Mezits, the mini grub with the boombox, most likely. You get this awesome 2020 Gomez pin with the mask and everything. This is just, to me, it's going to be pretty iconic for the fact that, you know, a couple years from now, hopefully this whole COVID thing will be non-existent, and we'll be like, man, remember that time of this? And, you know, got the Hazard Squad patch. These patches are always nice. It's just hard to decide what you actually will put the patches on. Boom Boom sticker. And I'm sorry, guys, that's a boom box. I don't want to call this Boom Boom. I don't want to call it Boom Boom. It just sounds ridiculous. Like, if it's from the Flintstones, we got Bam Bam, which it's the Flintstones, but a boom box called Boom Boom? Let me just call it a boom box. I can't do that. And we get ourselves the gold Gomez with the explosion in the background and Boom Boom. We got Boom Boom on there. So lots of cool stuff you get in that little pouch of doom. Stuff doesn't want to all fit in there. So we get some cool stuff. So that's that box. Then we got some bubble wrap, which I thought something was in there, but it's just bubble wrap. And then we got this box is heavy. Heavy box. All that cool stuff. Which again, I will do a more in-depth inside shot and everything, because the box is awesome. Pretty underrated. And it's thick. Like, it has weight to it. And then of course, this amazing piece. I'm gonna take it out of its protective little bag. Ooh, I can feel the static. Clan of the Golden Dragon. Gomez, a yellow ninja that'll fuck some shit up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. The artwork, I guess that's the style they're looking for. Looks almost concept art-y, like, I would have added probably like a filter, or added some like tears or something to make this look like a scroll more so than this, because it just doesn't, I don't know, like, go look at like some Wu-Tang versus Shaolin stuff. Like, go back to those and take a look. I would have done something like that. But it's still not bad. Not to take away from the artist or anything. I just would have did something that wasn't just so stampy. Oh, and then we got the gold exclusive Mezco thing at the bottom. It's open from the side too, which is different. And then we got ourselves the Clan of the Golden Dragon Gomez right there, which I will be reviewing separately. But it's pretty cool. I do feel that this box that he comes in is not as nice as other Gomez figures that we got. Like, it's cool, opens from the side. It just doesn't feel, the quality doesn't feel the same as the other Gomez's that I've gotten. Granted, a lot of quality went into this shit, the shipping box. I was gonna say shipping. It wasn't the other word. Yeah, that Mezco Toys booth in a box, that thing has tons of detail. The quality definitely went in there. I wish they could have did a mixture, or if they could have done some like way of making the Gomez in like a wooden, like a cheapy wood type of box, where it like has like a door that slides out, you know, that'd be pretty cool. You know, if you don't know what I'm talking about, the ghost of whatever that ninja-y samurai game for PlayStation. That actually, one of the collector's edition or one of the media packages that had something similar. It was like the wooden thing and it slid out and had all this cool... It was awesome. So definitely, I don't know if you guys are into video games and stuff like that. I would assume if you're into action figures, maybe you're into video games. But you can check out some of those like collector editions and stuff, and you'll see what I'm talking about, or some of those press kits. But yeah, that would have been cool to do. But I'm happy that I finally got a hold of Gomez in ninja form. Like the Shadow Assassins, I was really bummed. Like, I was super bummed. Like, man, the white one and the black one, I can't get it. And I don't have the funds to drop $500 to $600 a piece on them. I don't even have the funds to pay, like, I mean, above cost, really. Like, it was ridiculous because you had to pay, like, the cost. Then there's, like, the international shipping if you're getting it from international. But if it came over here already, they were taxing on top of it. So everybody's taxing to make profit and all that crazy stuff. Me and my buddy Laser Pants, or Ryan Farnham, we were all like, we're big Mezco fans. He's hardcore Gomez fan. Like, he has so many Street Gomez's and Pink Skull Chaos Club figures. I mean, so many that he's actually buying blank bodies and using some of soft goods, and like even buying separate soft, like he's just like making his own like Mezco figures and stuff to go with that whole setup. It's pretty awesome. I might have to have him record a video, send it in so I can show you guys, since I don't think he has a YouTube channel officially. And so Mezco stuff is pretty awesome, especially when it deals with their own IP. They can put a lot of love into it. And when we were talking about those Shadow Gomez's that we were trying to get a hold of, we're like, man, I was like, watch it. You saw during one of the cons, it had like Lone Roach, and he was fighting some of the it almost looked like Black Skull ninjas. They're like they were the ninja body with like a skull on it, and I don't know if it was black or pink or whatever color. I don't think it was gold, or else that would have stood out. And so we were talking, I'm like, watch. I was like, watch. They're gonna release these individually, being like a 3-pack of Skull ninjas or something. And then this year, when they announced it, I was like, dude, you see that? And it's like, I'm glad I waited, because it's like, you know, it's yellow, a yellow ninja, you know, I'm like, but it sends me back to some of those old school, you know, Enter the Dragon and stuff like that, where, you know, Bruce Lee was in the yellow jumpsuit. You got Scorpion, you know. So I was like, okay, I can accept that. And so I was like, see that, man? We got one. We got ourselves a ninja with the updated, you know, gauntlets and stuff, and has the dragon emblem on the back and all that. And I was like, all right, that's a win. Then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Gold Skull Ninjas 2 in a pack. And I was like, holy poop. So I went in there and like posted on my group some messages and all that stuff. I'm like, and a lot of people still didn't even know what the heck they were, or where the link was. And you had to go into that Slugfest Emporium, and that's where they were at. And those were like sneakily brought out, which is awesome because they're ninjas. You know, they're going to be sneaky and pop up. And so a lot of people got mad at that. I would have been mad if I missed out. I'm like, man, the price is good. You get all this awesome stuff, and you know, I got those bag of skulls, and I got 2 of those black skulls in there. And I'm like, dude, I could pop those right on those bodies, take the gold ones off if I want to. So I was a little upset, and then, or not upset. I was excited, but I understood the upsetness of other collectors. But then Mezco, again, I'm going to say this, made the whole exclusiveness easy. I was able to get that, the Gomez, the Golden Dragon Gomez. I keep wanting to mix words around. But yeah, the Golden Dragon Gomez, pre-ordered it easy as can be. Even used their little $10 code that they gave for anybody that had the ring to decipher the code. So got some savings on that. And then when I wanted the skulls, it was just a smooth transaction. And that's how it needs to be when it comes to these exclusives. NECA, on the other hand, like, they messed it all up. They really messed up. They're fixing it now with the Toka and Razar, how they're going to do it, and hopefully that goes smoothly. But again, it's like, cool, Toka and Razar, but what about the people that don't care about Toka and Razar, and they want to have Casey Jones? Like, I still want to get the 2-pack with the movie 2-pack, and I want to get the Toon 2-pack, because I'm trying to at least have the set. And honestly, it's get to that point where I'm like, man, with me and my friends checking these locations out and trying to hit up Targets and Walmarts and try to find them, it's ridiculous. It's quite a pain in the butt to try to find these, and it makes me want to be like, I just need to get the Casey Jones sets. I need a cartoon Splinter. I need that Krang android body, and then I'm done with NECA Turtles. I'm officially done. Like, I don't want to try to get any of this other stuff because it's painful. And it's not that the fact that I want stuff now. So I know Randy said that with Pixel Dan, but I'm not saying that I need to have instant gratification or collectors need to. I just want to be able to obtain one. Let me pre-order it. Let me wait a couple months to get this item, and then, you know, then we could talk about it. But I'm not being impatient. I just want to be able to get one. There's still people that haven't even got a hold of the Rocksteady and Bebop 2-pack. It's crazy. But yeah, nonetheless, I can go on that rant for a while. But the Mezco was the best. Storm Collectibles was a little bit sluggish, but they were good. And that's pretty much, you know, my experience with the whole Comic-Con stuff. And it was weird. It was definitely a weird time for convention stuff. And I do look forward to Hasbro's Cobra Commander, that what people were calling them, like the Louis Vuitton Cobra Commander, or whatever they wanted to call it. It looks awesome. I can't wait, and I hope I can get a hold of them. And then the Target stuff, I was butthurt a little bit about not being able to find them because people were picking them up, and it's, of course, before the release date. One of the fellow collector, Josh, he ended up finding a Beachhead. His buddy didn't respond back quick enough, so we did a trade. So I'll be getting Beachhead. But the other ones, I mean, they're opening up August 1st for you to be able to pre-order them again or order them or whatever they're doing through Target. So I think all of us will be happy. I'm aiming for 4 Troopers. I might aim for 6, maybe 10, but I feel 10 is still pushing it. I'm feeling 4 is that safe zone, or maybe 6 so I can have 3 on each side. I don't know. That's the Troopers. The Troopers look amazing. And then I got to get a hold of a Baroness. And I'm probably going to get that Roadblock because I didn't want it at first. But now that you look at him, like, he could be a heavy duty. He could be a totally different Joe. It doesn't necessarily have to be Roadblock, even though they named it Roadblock. Because I was thinking, they have the same tattoo as the other Roadblock. They could be like heavy duty and Roadblock are, you know, they're buddies. And they, you know, might have served together and got tattooed together because they're brothers and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll just add my own little twist to these figures because I'm super stoked about 6-inch Joes. The classified series is going to be awesome. But hey guys, that sums up my mail haul video with some of the pre-orders that I got. If you guys like what you saw, please hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. It means the world to me. And if you want to know when I post up a new video, hit that little bell notification and it'll alert you on your devices.